Hi everyone. This time I'm going to tell you about how do we use second operator in lock and iloc accessors. Let us proceed. So let me create a heading, and I just create a heading that passing second argument to lock and iloc operators or accessors. Right. Let me make it as a markdown. Yes, let me run so that it'll pick up. Okay, fine. So this time I'm just going to show you something here. We usually create or read a data where I just try to do that. I just say that index uh, column. So I just want to fix here index column as, let's assume, name as the index column, and afterwards, and I just want to sort index, and I say in place is equal to true. Let me do that. Yeah, so here while reading the data I just fixed the name as the index column. Let me do one thing here. Let me fix the first 20 headings, and so that I'll get more number of data points here. Yeah, so here I just fixed the name as the index column. Just want to use log function there. I just want to pass the column argument as well as the row argument, and two arguments I just want to pass here, right? So usually what we do, we have a data, I just use loc, right? Lock. Since the lock is based on the row label, so here I'm just going to pass both row label as well as column label. Let me do one thing. This is what my row label. Let me start the square bracket here. I just put, and after that I just put a comma. I just give something kilometer driven. Let me look at here, and I just want to access and put it in quotations. Let us see that, and whether we are able to access, or yes, we are able to access here, right? So similarly, I'm just going to apply something here, the same thing, but this time I'm just going to apply something different. So I just want to put a square bracket here, and I just want to add two columns there. So for example, I have kilometer driven and fuel. Okay, and let me do one thing here. I have something comma, I say fuel. I'll put one more square here. It means that here this is my columns, right? And this is my row. Okay, and let me try and see whether we are able to extract or not. Yes, we are able to extract. Kilometer driven is this much, fuel is this much. Okay, so true. And let me do one thing. Let me duplicate it here again, and let me copy paste. And this time I'm just going to make and something here. I just want to make, let me, instead of fuel, I just want to see here. So it shows that it's an unlimited. So in this case, what you need to do, you just remove this one and see whether it's working or not. Yes, it's working, right? So here I just told pandas that yes, I just need columns starting from kilometer driven to the end. So I'm able to get all this information, is it? So let me do one more thing here. And let me do one thing. I'll do this, and I'll duplicate here, and I'll create some more lock operators here. So if you see here, I will start beginning, that is beginning from start, that is zero indexed, to this indexed. Is it true? And only kilometer driven. Let me see that whether I'm able to get or not. Yes, I'm able to get. And here I have kilometer driven to the end. Is it true or not? So I'm able to get that. So this is with respect to lock operator. We can actually then extract, even if I want to have some more. So let me do one thing here. This time I'll get things here. I'll make it square bracket here, double square bracket I'll put here. This time I'll make ambassador classic, and just put it here, and I'll complete the square here. So if you see, and it's mentioned that you just get data from RD, or let me do one thing. So and these two rows I need. Okay, that's the reason. So multiple rows I need, and columns starting from this to this. Is it? So let me see that, and you can see, right, is it the same way I can actually use the operator for loc as well, iloc as well, right? Is it? Let me look at here. So here iloc would be mostly position based, not a label based one, right? So in this case you need to mention, let me remove all these things and just see 1 comma 2. So 1 comma 2, so what does it mean here? So 1 comma 2 means the first in text row as well as second in text column, right? That's what the meaning here this is going to be, right? First in text row in original data would be that, this is the first in text row, is it? And second in text column, second in text column here would be mostly, sorry, first, this is 0 1, is it? So ambassador classic, let me look at again whether it's true or not. It's mentioned data log first in text row and second in text column. So let me locate that first in text row and become, yeah, so first in text, sorry, first in text row and second in text column, right? This is 1, it's a 0 1 2 kilometer driven, right? Is it? This is the value, right? Is it true or not? So that way we'll be able to locate. Let me do one thing. Let me create more options here. So let me do one thing. So I'll put a square bracket here and I will add 2 comma 3 comma 4, and let me add the square. Let me see that I'm able to see. So this actually explains that first index row, second index column, third index column, and fourth index column. Something like that, we'll be able to do some kind of data slicing using both the loc and iloc. And loc is finally based on, if you look at loc, you can see that loc is based on the label, iloc is based on the position. Okay, that's it.